Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with Chef Rich. Today we're going to be making a fruit platter. I have 2 quarter watermelons. What we're going to do with this is, first we're going to cut the ends off. I'm going to make a line, probably about roughly a ½ inch. Except that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't actually want to go through it all. Okay, so we're going to try this again. I'm going to cut a little bit of a line. You just want to go right below the skin. Now we're going to peel this. So the line is over here. The line is right here that we just cut. So we're going to start over here. You want to go right below the white. And once again, sewing motion. Now what we're going to do, is we're going to turn this on its side. And the line is right here that we cut. So what we're going to do, make sure we go all the way through. Let's get rid of the scraps now. Now when you slice this, let's actually take our channel knife. We're going to put some lines on here. And then we're going to slice this. You want to make sure that the grain is up against the cutting board. Reason being, if you have it standing up, when you put pressure on it, the green part is going to break off. So you want to make sure that the grain is up against the cutting board when you're slicing. 1/4 inch thick, nice even slices. The more even your slices, the better it will look on your platter. Put your knife underneath, stand it up, put it right here, and just push on it. One thing that's very important when you're doing this, you want the green part to be a nice straight line, meaning like if it looks like that, it doesn't look nice, it's not straight. You want this to be a nice, solid, strong line, like so. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other one. Once again, make sure the green is a nice, straight, strong line. Good. Now we're going to go with the honeydew. We're going to cut the ends off. Peel. You want to go right below the green. Swing motion. You notice when I get towards the bottom, my knife kind of goes circular. It doesn't go straight, like people go straight down. You want to go with the melon. You don't want to hack at the melon. When I say hack, you don't want to go like that. That's not slicing a melon. You want to have control of your knife, saw, and go all the way down. Throw some lines on here. Now, you'll notice when I do my fruit platters, I never use a channel knife on pineapple because you can't. It doesn't work for whatever reason. The texture of a pineapple is one that a channel knife does not work on it. God knows I've tried. You can do it with a regular knife, very, very time consuming, but it can be done. Where you literally just take your knife and cut out little, lines in it. Now with these, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight or even. These you can use for juicing, give to the kids, make a salad out of it. All good. Cut it in half. Scoop out the seeds, slice, 1/4 inch thick, nice even slices. I never use the ends. Now, mind you, when you're doing this, you can go this way, which will go this way. Or you can go this way, where it goes that way. So this one goes this way. I want this one to go the opposite way. That makes sense. Next, we're going to do a pineapple. I'm going to have one right here. Cut the ends off. Peel. So I peeled the pineapple, took the core out, and sliced it just like I did in the last video. Same exact way. Put this one over here, like so. And I'll go there, like so. Good. So we're going to be doing a very basic carving. Those of you who are interested in carving, this is a very good place to start out. Just a very, very basic carving. I have a honeydew here. You can do it with the cantaloupe. We're going to cut the bottom off so it sits flat, like so. You do want this piece, do not get rid of it. Yeah, that'll be the front, I guess. I have 2 other honeydews. And what we're going to do with this is basically we're going to be cutting a piece like that. And then we're going to one more and one more. So far I have 3 of these plus the bottom. And this piece is still usable. You can peel it and just either use it for juicing or, it's still usable. It's just not for this platter. And we need at least 2 more of these. So we're gonna go, that should be good. So this I'm gonna reserve. And what we're gonna do. So as I said, this is gonna be a very, very basic carving. This right here is gonna be the tail of it. So what we're gonna do is, we want this to sit right here. We're just gonna kind of, like so. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna start right in the middle. And then we're gonna just go all the way around. This is actually one of the first carvings I learned how to do. It's just a very, very basic carving. Very simple to do. So we got that, like that. Then we're gonna take 2 skewers. So I took skewers and I just cut them about 1 inch long. I'm gonna put them right over 1 and 2. I think we need 1 more. We're gonna do a longer one. Like that. Good. So that's the tail. And then we're gonna do, so if you look at these are actually different shades. I don't know if you can see them. Like this is lighter, this is darker, and this one's also darker. So I'm gonna do these maybe next. So this is gonna go right here and right here. So like I said, this is extremely, extremely basic. It's actually very, very hard to screw this up. As I said, I'm using 6-inch skewers to hold these on, and I'm just breaking them. So that's gonna look just like that. It's gonna go right here. So now we need 1 more over here, and then we need 1 more over here, and 1 more over here. So I cut my lines, and now we're just gonna stick it in. And then we'll go over here. That'll be the middle one. Alright. Now we got 1 more, and we have to do the head. The head's the hard part. But I'm going to show you how to make it easy. And to do that, so this is going to be the top of his head. This is going to be the bottom of his neck right here. And what we're going to do, just very, very simply, first we're going to go like that, which is the start of his head. And now, so right about here, that's kind of like his forehead, if you will. Like this is going to be the top of his head coming down. And then we got to make a beak. So the beak is going to go make like a sharp turn. And actually, we're just going to cut this piece off at this point because we don't need it. And the beak is going to go like here. So you can see the beak over here. And then what we're going to do is the bottom of his head is going to kind of go round like so. And then come down and go like that. So I don't know if you can see that pretty well. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to start here. And thus we have his head. Alrighty. So now to make his head a little more authentic, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to round his head a little bit so it's not so square. Let's give him a little bit of a mouth over here. And to do a mouth, you're just going to cut a little bit of piece away, like so. We're going to take a whole clove, and so this here is a clove. If you don't have a clove, you can use a marker or whatever you want for his eye. I don't like the way that looks, so we're going to trim it a little bit. Now what we're going to do is, so we have to make a little hole over here to hold this. So probably, yeah, like so. All right, so let's get some skewers. We take the back of a skewer, just stick that in so you don't see it. That's what we call an eyesore. And what do you think? It doesn't look bad. Houston, we have a problem. One of our wings fell off. And that's fixed. So we'll make some space for him. Like so. So this is what we have so far. And basically we're just gonna fill in some spots with some berries. So we're gonna take some strawberries, we're gonna fill in. Take some blueberries, fill in where there's some spots. Let's do a line of raspberries and blackberries. And let's do one last thing and we'll call it the day. We have another dragon fruit. We're gonna, once again, cut these off. I'm not sure how this is gonna look. It might be too much, but we'll try it. So cut off all the black things first. We're gonna get rid of all this stuff. And the same thing that we did with our kiwis, where we did a series of V-cuts. Do the same thing with this. When I went to pull it apart, it didn't pull apart, which means something's not cut through. So I'm just gonna go through it again. This guy we're gonna stick right there. And this guy we're gonna stick right there. I have a visitor. Charlie. Charlie.